In this video, you will learn general information about the RuDEX Exchange, its advantages and important technical points, the tendencies made for users of the PRIZM coin. BitShares is a decentralized cryptocurrency exchange with the same name as the BTS parent coin. It is interesting that the exchange allows participants to create their own tokens and conduct trades between them directly on its blockchain. RuDEX is one of the gateways that provide input and output of the other cryptocurrencies to the exchange, one of the entry points to the BitShares blockchain. For example, an exchange issues a RuDEX USDT token, accept Tether ERC20 USDT, match shares coin one-to-one on Ethereum wallets and in the BitShares blockchain, and open trading. Until recently, RuDEX was not engaged in a paid listing of the other coins, but a couple of months ago the listing was opened to everyone. As a result, PRIZM is the first and so far the only coin that has been listed on the RuDEX. We have created our own RuDEX PRIZM token, and the PRIZM cryptocurrency input-output gateway has been set up. And a single pair of RuDEX PRIZM to RuDEX USDT, its other token, was created. The actual owner of the coins is the gateway. You are trading on the BitShares exchange, making transactions with tokens issued by this gateway. The main thing you need to know about the RuDEX exchange will sound right now. Decentralized exchanges have an important number of advantages in comparison with centralized ones. Each user can check the compliance of coins on the blockchain. On centralized exchanges, it is possible to control exactly how much money is on the exchange's account, and did not exaggerate a volume of the coin too much for manipulating the trading of participants' funds. It is also not possible to check whose coins are in the orders, which means that the centralized exchanges can use the participant coins for trading, manipulating the exchange rate. Any such movements on a decentralized exchange will sooner or later be noticed by users, since all users' actions are recorded in the blockchain, which will inevitably lead to a loss of trust and therefore the exchange's customers. Technically, this is also possible on the RuDEX exchange, but it is not profitable. Those who wind up trading will act at a loss, even if they are RuDEX employers. Since the commission is embedded in the blockchain, even the creators of the gateway with cashback 80% of the commissions paid and making trades between their accounts, cheating trades, will be forced to pay the BitShares network 20% of the commissions for completed transaction. But on other centralized exchanges, it costs nothing to increase the volume. For owners, exaggerate the necessary number of PRIZM, make a purchase and sell at your own place. As a result, you can get the trading volume and no losses. Advantages of the RuDEX exchange. No need to pass verification. No maximum limits on withdrawals and deposits. There is the transaction of the coins from account to account at the exchange. The speed of such transaction is only 3 seconds. No exchange fees and no costs. The output of the PRIZM for all participants of the exchange with no commissions. It compensates for these commissions are due to receive the pair money. The exchange's blockchain commissions for transaction is always there, but it is very small. RuDEX cannot cancel your order and block your account. Trades are only in the USDT #PZM pair and have fairly good liquidity. In the case of BTC Alpha and other centralized exchanges, we can only take your word for it that all trades and orders of market window of the exchange on buying and selling are real funds of participants. I want to remind that the RuDEX exchange can be verified due to the fact that trades are conducted on the blockchain, so all transactions are auditable. To avoid your mistakes and difficulties, all subsequent training information will be detailed, and for convenience, all links will be in the description. It is impossible to register on the exchange without using someone's referral link. If you register simply on the site market.rudex.org, then the invitee is RuDEX himself. Treat registration on the exchange with the same care and accuracy as when creating a PRIZM wallet. Since registration is on the blockchain, accordingly, your password will not be able to be restored in case of loss. Click on the link and click Start Trading, then select Create Account. Creating a public name that must contain a hyphen or number, or the name should consist only of consonantal letters. We see our already generated login password. Copy and save it. It is obligatory. Rewrite your login password on paper. Recheck the correctness of the data. In the line below, insert the password, mark all the items and click Create Account. Click Not Now. On RuDEX, there are restrictions on one registration from a one IP address. If suddenly something went wrong and you were not able to register the first time, and the second time the exchange does not allow you to do this, you need to clean the browser and try again in a private tab. In case the main password is lost, I recommend saving 6 keys, 3 public and 3 private. To do this, at the top right, select the menu Settings. In the tab Accounts, click View Keys. In the Active Permissions tab, we save the public key that we see. Next, click on the image of the key, click Show and save the private key. In the Owner Permissions tab, repeat the same steps, save the public key and save the private key. One last thing. The tab Memo key also repeats the previous steps. To enter PRIZM coins, in the upper right corner of the menu, Deposit Withdraw, we agree to the terms. Choosing a PRIZM coin, click the Deposit button. When adding funds, you must fill in the message with the unique identifier specified in the memo. You need to click this button to copy it. Entering the exchange goes to a single wallet, and the exchange will not be able to recognize you without your memo in the comments. Exchanges usually allow you to fill in this field, but pools and bots, as it turned out, are not all. The output is simple. In the upper right corner of the menu Deposit Withdraw, also click the box Agree to the terms and conditions. Choosing a PRIZM coin. Click the Withdraw button, Withdraw Now, and enter your required data, confirming the operation. For all cases when input and output is stuck, you must write a standard ticket to the technical support. How do I know if input and output is stuck? Entering PRIZM coins on the exchange always takes longer than withdrawing them. The PRIZM blockchain works much slower than the BitShares blockchain, and one block of the transaction is formed in about 1 minute. And in order for the coins to be credited to your exchange account, you need 10 confirmation from the PRIZM network. In total, we have 1 minute to send the transaction and a minimum of 10 minutes for 10 confirmation in the PRIZM network. Therefore, the input usually takes at least 10 or 11 minutes. But sometimes blocks in the PRIZM network take longer than 1 minute to form. Therefore, it will be correct to assume that there are not technical errors if the coin arrives within 20-30 minutes on the exchange. There is a different situation with the output. One confirmation is a block. In the BitShares exchange network, it takes about 3 seconds. 10 confirmations, 30 seconds. After that, the coins are sent to the participant. That is plus 1 block of the PRIZM network is equal to about 1 minute, but sometimes 2, 3 or 4 minutes. In total, if there are no technical hitches on the part of the exchange, and errors of the part of the user, the withdrawal from the exchange should take no more than 5 minutes. Therefore, if the input to the exchange is longer than 30 minutes and the output is longer than 5 minutes, then you need to write a ticket to technical support. Now for more details. The technical support site can be found on the deposit withdraw page and in the lower left corner of the site. Go to the site and register. Click Sign Up. Enter your name and email. The activation link will be sent to your email. View your inbox and spam folder. Click on the link to activate your account and select a password. Creating a ticket. Click New Support Ticket. If you are stuck entering PRIZM, the text is specified in the description. The transaction number for sending coin from PRIZM personal wallet to the RuDEX Exchange can be found on the official website. The link is also in the description. Be sure to save it in your bookmarks. In the upper left corner in the search bar, enter the address of your personal PRIZM wallet from which you send coins and click the search icon. A window opens with your wallet transactions. To the left of each transaction will be the time of its completion. By clicking on the time of the desired transaction, a window will open where the transaction number we need will be indicated in the header. The application review period is 24 hours. If your PRIZM output is stuck, you can view the transaction ID sent from RuDEX on your page in the Account Activity section. In the upper right corner of the menu, selecting Explore, Accounts, and knowing the user's nickname, we can find out their total current balance. We can also view its 100, the last transaction and activity. Click on the nickname, Activity, View. When creating an order, always leave a couple of copies PRIZM on your account so that it can be cancelled. The exchange operates on the blockchain and you need to pay a network commission for each operation. Percentage of a cent. Never top up your RuDEX wallet from another exchange and vice versa. If you make a mistake or technical hitch, the transaction will not take place and it will be extremely difficult for you to prove that you sent the coins. Let me remind you that exchanges store the participant coins on a shared wallet. If you can't make a transaction, first update the page and look in the upper right corner to see if you are in your wallet. The specifics of the exchange on the blockchain are such that you can be in any other wallet in the viewing mode. Also, when making transaction, always pay attention to the fact that your wallet must be unlocked. The lock in the upper right corner must be opened. It is not always convenient to use the exchange on smartphone and tablets. For a more comfortable walk, do not use the mobile version on the site, but always enable the PC version, full version of the site, and so on in your browser settings. For maximum ease of use, we added the RuDEX mobile app for Android. Sometimes nodes are loaded, and it is difficult for some users to enter the exchange. You must either completely refresh the page or close this tab and open new one in Private tab or Private Access. Different browsers have different names. When entering PRIZM coins on your RuDEX wallet, be careful. The minimum deposit amount is 50 coins. A smaller amount will not be credited. Keep in mind that under the exchange's terms of operation, the cost of technical support to return a randomly sent smaller amount may exceed these 50 coins. In fact, the withdrawal of coins is a transfer operation, that is sending coins to another user. The blockchain commission is responsible for this operation. But since commissions are charged in the parent BTS token, the gateway only makes it possible to pay for them in any other token to simplify the work of users. To do this, for example, it sets the conversion rate of PRIZM to BTS. You can view the current conversion rate on the asset page. It is set manually by the asset owner. This is not very convenient and can lead to both profit and loss due to exchange rate fluctuations. Therefore, in order not to take these risks on yourself, not to complicate or overpay for transactions when withdrawing and trading, you must have a certain amount of the parent token BTS on your account. Then all commissions will go to the market. And when withdrawing, for example, you can choose what to pay the commission in. The system works like this. When making any transaction, the system looks at whether you have a BTS token. If yes, all commissions are paid in it. If no, it uses the token that you have, but at the conversion rate set by the token owner. You can buy BTS for USDT. On RuDEX with PRIZM coin currently works only one pair, the RuDEX PZM prefix RuDEX USDT. The prefix of the RuDEX gateway was added for a reason, since it means belonging to the RuDEX Exchange. The fact is that there are many exchanges working on the BitShares blockchain, and in general any participant can issue their token and trade into any pair, unless the owner of another asset explicitly forbids it. But there are also many scammers. Therefore, you only need to trade assets with the RuDEX prefix. For the trade all others assets, the gateway RuDEX is not responsible now. As an exception, any RuDEX asset paired with the parent coin of the BitShares blockchain is also a safe trade. Sometimes scammers can make mailing lists and send offers to update your account with such transactions. Also, pay very good attention to the suggested inbound transactions. If you agree and accept such a transaction, an attacker can easily gain access to your assets by changing your keys, and you will lose your funds. Also, scammers sending you there a hustle and can invite you to trade them. The deception may consist in the fact that the commission for what you sell this asset will be more than you get from the sale of this hustle, and the seller will take this commission for himself. Therefore, follow a simple rule. If an unknown account sends you a token that can be displayed on the deposit's withdrawal page, it is mostly like a fraud. Just don't react to it in any way. RuDEX has nothing with those tokens. Enter USDT possible without the user of personal wallet USDT, because unlike PRIZM, USDT purse is individual to each RuDEX user. It should be understood that any user of BitShares decentralized exchange, including you, can create a token, set it as he wants, and allow the auction to the token to any other user who is not directly forbids it. This is very often used by scammers, sending their hustle to you and thereby inviting them to trade. The deception may be that usually the commission for selling this asset will be more than you get from selling these wrappers, and the seller will take this commission for himself. Well, and a bunch of other variations up to the creation of an asset with the name of famous brand or another exchange, and an attempt to give your asset for bitcoins of another exchange or asset of another blockchain. If such a name was free and not occupied, anyone can buy it. Therefore, follow a simple rule. If any unknown account sends you a token that cannot be withdrawn on the deposit page, then with the probability of 100% someone wants to deceive you. RuDEX has nothing with those tokens and is not responding their I/O. Like PRIZM, the blockchain BitShare have a blockchain explorer. There are even several of them. The most famous are 3. To find them, just go to the CoinMarketCap in the BitShare coin section and find the appropriate links to them. This is a verification of the correspondence of coins on the exchange wallet with the number of its tokens that it has issued for trading on BitShares, in order to exclude the possibility that it finishes drawing too much. Here we can control the exchange with the help of a full audit, which can give us the blockchain, and any manipulation by the I/O gateway will be discovered sooner or later. Therefore, the attempt to deceive their customers will immediately become visible and the gateway will simply lose them. RuDEX is currently considered the most decent gateway of all that exist on the BitShares blockchain, and for the entire time of its operation, no manipulation were noticed behind them. And one more advantage for you. To get a personal invitation referral link to the RuDEX Exchange, you need to purchase lifetime membership. Until you purchase lifetime membership, participants cannot register using your personal link. The ref system is single level and embedded in the blockchain. Accordingly, it is not even RuDEX, but the BitShares blockchain. Lifetime membership allows you to receive part of the commissions from trades that your referrals pay. The more often they trade, the more commissions you get. 20% of commissions always go to the BitShares network, 14% to the registrar who paid for your registration, RuDEX, 66% to the invitee, that is, the one whose referral link registered the account, and most importantly, that any participant who bought a lifetime membership has opportunity to return 80% of all commissions that they pay to the blockchain. 20% always go to the BitShares network. In addition, if your referral buys a lifetime membership, you will no longer receive commissions from its trade, but you will receive 66% of its purchase, around $80, with a gradual unfreezing of this amount within 90 days. Lifetime membership is sold for the BTS parent token. Approximate cost $100. The more trades on the exchange, the more opportunities it has for development, since it earns commissions. Thank you for help in creating the video of the idea user PRIZM.